Okay, so if anybody's curious, my channel is always kept having at least 1 or 2 strikes against it. YouTube will come up with some very bizarre excuses. Today's excuse is that I uploaded something pornographic. That's what it says, and we all know that YouTube can't be wrong. We've reviewed your content. We think it violates sex and nudity policy. We've removed the following content: a URL that went to an archive page. Now, how many layers deep do they have to go to say it's pornographic? Let's explore that. But it was a video on the Delphi murders, and that's not the real reason they gave me the second strike, to make it to where I can't upload and can't talk. Shutting me up is important, apparently. The link led to this page. This is what they're calling pornography. It's the metadata about the audio WAV file released by the Delphi police. This is the pornographic content. You're looking at what YouTube's algorithm decided was pornography. It's not labeled not safe for work, because I never use those links because they always require too much work to diddle with, because Reddit is kind of paranoid about that kind of stuff. And literally that's it. It's just on the Libby and Abby subreddit. The archive itself is BMKZG. Now, there was another one before that, that's many months earlier, that's missing a couple of comments down here that were missing. This was me trying to find out what make and model, and preferably model number, the phone had. This is one of many links. I put this in as an afterthought because it mentioned an iPhone 6S, not an iPhone 6 or Plus, iPhone 6S only, not Plus. And I uploaded a video explaining that, also answering a bunch of questions people made. There is literally no reason to flag this. So let's discover what the real reason is. Let's see how major of a nudity issue this is. On the video, YouTube didn't take the video down, although they said they took it down. What they said is they hid one link. That's it. That's all they've said. And when I try to appeal it, it basically says I have a browser that's too old, even though it isn't, so it can prevent me from appealing it. That seems a little targeting. Also, again, it's not pornography. There's nothing in the video. There's nothing in the link that could do this. And obviously, Google and YouTube couldn't make a mistake, because they literally make billions of dollars every year through targeted advertising, because their algorithm never makes a mistake. So here's the entire content. It'll be listed below in the description. And of course, I'm just going to change out the link that they objected to. It was BMKZG, and it's not in here anymore. I just used a different version of the archiving. I'm sure they'll flag it anyway. If you have videos that have links that go to Reddit, they're just going to flag them at random now, I guess. So here's the channel dashboard. What's the real reason? Well, the only strike I had in the channel was going to expire June 4th, so they made sure to give me a new strike. It was going to expire April 5th, so exactly a month before I wouldn't have any flaggings on my account. They dogpiled another one on a video that cannot be, seriously, there's nothing in here that's pornographic in any way. And the Reddit article, which is surprising, doesn't even have foul language in it that I can find. Okay? There's nothing pornographic in it. In fact, the links in here go to Pastebin and Indiana government, and what else do we see? Not a damn thing. There's literally nothing in here that could be pornographic. And on top of that, accidentally, the page that lets me appeal the decision doesn't work. So again, let's review. I got a strike March 6th, because it's a month before it was going to expire April 5th, so that I'd have no flaggings on the account, so they can put in their favorite little line, oh, well, if it happens again, if we can get a third strike excuse in here in 90 days, we can shut down your channel. If you're not aware of it, obviously that's what's intended here. The intent here is more important than what they're lying about, which is they're lying about it having me including this is a stretch. They're saying my video that has nothing wrong with it, because they obviously only flagged link. They said the link is pornographic because it leads to a page with no porn. And on top of it, there's a very suspicious timing to it, where a month before I'm about to have no strikes on the channel, they apply one, just to make sure they got me under their thumb. Because they can keep that in place for several months. Because every time they say, oh, it's only going to be a few weeks, they extend it for 3 months. because it may expire a certain time, but it's staying on your account is forever. I still have one, a warning. There's a listing from 2001, March, that they won't let me get rid of. And it was another one where it wasn't a valid strike. So anyway, that's YouTube. That's their pattern of behavior. So let's discuss this. The phone that the information was gathered from in Delphi was from, according to every source I can find, some sort of Apple phone. It's supposed to be an Apple iPhone 6s. That's it. Now, I don't know that they're trying to keep that shut up. They're trying to keep me shut up. But I don't know why or how that could be a problem. Anyway, I was given several conflicting answers. I chose to put up the information for all of them. And then I made the mistake of listing sanitized URLs. I literally went out of my way to make sure nothing could get flagged. YouTube decided that was me trying to evade getting banned or flagged, which is what you're supposed to do, isn't it? Anyway, apparently it was an iPhone 6s. I guess that's something that, hey, that was a good thing to flag me over. So I have to load up yet another random browser off the internet, hope it doesn't break my computer, and see if I can go in and appeal this strike because it's ludicrous. Because YouTube never make mistakes because they're an automated bot that is used for you to sell your advertising on the internet. They never make mistakes. Totally good. Yep, that's right. Binary nudity and pornography links because it led to a Reddit page that didn't even include the word fuck, apparently. That's fucking amazing. It's about metadata. We're talking about GPSs and frame rates and image perspective. It's not a psychotic robot from space, Skynet. It's just Google. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with it.